Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from MPIinvest.com. So, talking about the markets, yesterday the markets opened gap down by almost 100 points, and it stayed in the same level and closed almost at the same level at the end of the day. So, of course, it was not a great sign because 19500 was a very important level. So, at this point of time, the markets are at a very important support zone. So, it clearly needs to be watched where the markets are heading now. Now, generally, like I told you on the Sunday Market Pulse video, the markets are better in India from October and November. So that is an expectation. But then there is a major weakness headwind coming in from the global markets. European markets have been falling continuously for long. So there is nothing really great to talk about there. But if you look at the US also has been doing great. So if you look at US, the shutdown was avoided at the last moment because they came to an extension of this shutdown to about 45 days more. But then what happened after that was interesting yesterday. Kevin McCarthy, who is the speaker for the opposition party there in the US, who did this last moment deal with the government, was actually taken out of his position. So that is not a great thing. That's like something like in India, if you see BJP and Congress. So if imagine a situation where Rahul Gandhi is taken off from his position. So something like that is what has happened, which is not a great thing happening. So the party was not happy that he gave in to that last moment agreement and avoided the shutdown. So that means they were actually very serious about letting the shutdown happen. So which is not a great thing for the economy as well, but still they are quite kind of hell bent on it. So now there is a new person to be appointed in that position now as a speaker for this party, and that is something which is going to. And not only that, along with that, there was some important data that came in, like the jobs data which came in, which came positive. That means a lot of job opening is actually increased. So that actually created fears in people that if this continues when job openings are more, that means Fed might think that there can be more room for rate hike, and that means that rate hikes could continue. So overall markets went negative. Along with that, the bond yields went positive, and that was a big hit to the tech sector. So there was a big fall in the US market yesterday. Dow Jones fell by more than 1%, even S&P 500 fell by more than 1%, and Nasdaq fell by almost more than 1.5%. So it was just a free fall from the markets in US. So the same thing was reflected in the Asian markets today. Most of the Asian markets are looking weak. Japanese markets are trying to recover, but again they don't gel well with Indian market. But then if you look at Indian market, yesterday also, if you see, the fall was arrested after the first half an hour fall. So I'm actually looking forward to some arrest of fall in this similar region. Now, if that happens, that would be a good thing. So I would be looking at 19400 to 500 as an important zone on the ground on this level. If 19400 is broken decisively, then markets are going to get into more bearish territories in India. So that can be an important focus that could be looked at right now. However, like I told you, the result season is coming in India starting from next week. So things are not looking that bad as the global markets look. It is just the global market weakness which is kind of taking a pause in India, and followed by FII selling. Yesterday also FIIs have sold for almost 2000 crores, while the DIIs have bought for about 1300 crores. So at this point of time, Indian markets don't have a reason to fall big. But of course, the headwinds from the global markets are hitting it hard. So only thing is, even when the US markets or the European markets are falling big, Indian markets may comparatively fall lesser. So that is a good sign. So Indian markets are more resilient at this point of time. So it is only a question like where is the support going to be taken, and when is the market going to recover better. So that is something that could be looked at this point of time. So we are again expecting a gap down opening today. And after that, how is the market going to take a support, and where, and will there be a pullback rally is something that we need to watch out for now. So today being Wednesday, the bank nifty expiry is happening today. Banks would be on major focus. In fact, there was a good news that some FIs are actually started investing in HDFC Bank, which has actually had a terrible fall in the last 1 month. So that can be a good sign because HDFC Bank has the highest weightage in the Indian stock market. And Reliance also has a positive news, that is, the diesel exports from, that is, we import crude oil and refine it, and then that is exported. So at this time, the diesel exports to Europe are at a very peak high as per a report that came in, and that is something good for Reliance. So if Reliance and HDFC Bank kind of take some support close by, we can see the Nifty kind of taking some good support at this point of time. But then, of course, will the market go up from the day's opening is a question mark. So we need to see decisively today and tomorrow what is going to happen in the market. These are 2 days which could actually kind of give some direction to the market. Tomorrow being the expiry, first weekly expiry of this month. So we need to focus on how the markets are going to expire. However, we could be expecting the markets to kind of take a support somewhere close to 19,300, and I'm expecting the markets to close between 19,300 and 19,800. So this is the level I'm expecting for now. So based on that is what I've taken my trades as well. So that's it for now. Let us see how the markets go. Like I always say, we can't predict the market. We just take our position based on a view that we have. And if our view turns right, we make money. If our view turns wrong, we make small loss and come out of it. So that's how the markets are. Nobody can ever predict the market, and we should never even try to do that. So that's it for now. Wishing you all a great day ahead. This is Srikanth Rajan signing off. But before you leave, of course, do press the like button. That, of course, motivates us to share more content with you. Goodbye. Have a great day.